Nebraska Senator Pete Ricketts is among those criticizing the Biden administration's finalized rule for heavy-duty vehicle emissions. The standards require 30 to 40% of all new trucks to be electric in the next 8 years. Ricketts, along with other members of the Senate and House, are calling the mandate, quote, delusional, end quote. The new rules apply to buses, commercial vans, and freight trucks. Vehicle makers can meet the standards how they choose. Options do include advanced internal combustion engine vehicles, hybrid vehicles, battery electric vehicles, and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles.